feel like a lot of what I do is pretty crazy, you know, as far as traveling all over the world. And right now I'm about to travel down to Dana Point, California. I'm going to be filming a bunch of videos, and I'm going to basically fly down there and fly back home in the exact same day. And then I have some editing to do tonight so that I can hit some deadlines. So I just wanted to share with you kind of a day in the life with me doing some video production. So let's check it out. It's a cold one this morning, but anyway, got to the airport. It's about 5:30. Usually I go down and I check all my bags. I usually fly up to like 3 bags because I fly Delta and I get up to 3 bags for free. And sometimes it's just nice to take extra bags so that you make sure you have what you need. But for today, I'm just flying single camera. And anyway, about to go through TSA. So of course, when you come to the airport and you're in a rush and you've got to get to the gate, it seems like they pull out every single piece of equipment and go through it. And of course today, they didn't do any of that. So I just finished a really cool podcast. And if you guys haven't, I encourage you to check it out. It's from Self-Made Man. And the episode I just finished listening to was how to turn tragedy into triumph. The craziest part to me was how emotional that story was. I don't know. I mean, pretty crazy. So check that show out. I think he does an amazing job interviewing entrepreneurs. Every morning I normally do a green smoothie, and that I did not really want to get up and do that at 4 in the morning. So anyway, it's 6 o'clock. I fly through to Salt Lake, so I'm looking forward to that. So at least hopefully I can get something to eat there before I would say my big day. So I got to make sure I fuel up right so that I can make it, because as soon as I land and touch base back in Boise at 11 tonight, I'm going to end up having to do a bunch of editing tonight. So I actually don't know when I'm going to be going to bed, but I'll check in with you on what my plans are for my morning drink this morning. So the challenge that I have with my bag is sometimes I have to check it underneath. It doesn't fit in the bins up above, and you have more than 10 grand in camera equipment and you got to put under the plane. Just hope that the padding works. Of course, flying in and out of Boise, you're always running into the smaller jets to get to a connecting hub. One of the bummers for today, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. I just wanted to take a second and just talk about a company that makes a product called Green Juice. And Drew Cannoli, awesome stuff. It used to only be in a tub container, and now they've made it travel size. So this basically makes it so that I can have my greens for the day without having to carry too much stuff. And especially when we're traveling, and like I said, I can't do my morning smoothie. This is in my opinion, the next best thing, so that I can still get my greens, fuel up for today. You know, I'm always amazed at like what options we're given when we're traveling. There's not a whole lot of choices even in food, so just finding fresh fruit. You know, I'm doing oatmeal this morning. Again, just things that aren't going to give me a huge spike and then a crash. So I'm hoping that this sustains me for a while. I don't even know if I'm going to be eating lunch today. I got a protein bar just to get me through, but sometimes that's just how it is. You just got to plan for not eating, and then if eating happens, then great. But it's always good to have a plan instead of just burning out. So, like I said, super excited, and thank you, Drew Cannoli, for making this stuff, and May, thank you for sharing it with me. It's definitely, I mean, it's not see-through by any means. This stuff is awesome. So anyway, thanks again. Off to a great start today. Start my morning routine as I travel. So basically what I've been doing as far as my travel routine goes is I'm reading a book right now called The 5-Minute Journal. And it's an interesting read. It's only about 50 pages in the front, so I haven't actually got to the journaling part. But what's interesting about it is those people that journal are typically happier people. So I feel like I'm already a happy person, so I'm not necessarily doing it for that aspect of it. But I thought this last line was pretty cool. The most enjoyable part of an activity is the anticipation. I mean, that's pretty much what I do, right? Jump on an airplane in anticipation to make amazing videos for people. So I had to check my bag for the second time.
You're right.
And usually it's only once that I have to do it, so twice is anyway. But advantage on this one. I get to sit first class. I just landed, I got here. Satema wanted me to have everything set up and ready, so as soon as we get in the car, this is my camera for today, the C100. Boom, with we got the new Sennheiser wireless mic system on there. It's all digital, so that's pretty exciting. So anyway, super low profile for today, but I'm super pumped to get some sweet footage. It's always fun, you know, coming to another place that you're not familiar with. We got some palm trees behind me, which is pretty cool, and it's sunny here. You know, it's free. It's pretty cold back home in Boise, so to be here is pretty cool.
I invite you to take a journey with me and to explore this possibility of living your highest purpose. Living what I call the revolution. We had been broke for about 3.5, 4 years, nothing had worked. And that summer ended up being the pivotal moment for me, is where I went back to old school principles, which was get clear about what I wanted, commit to it, and then work my tail off.
The difference between Boise being super cold, probably 20 degrees this morning, to coming here to California where it's 65 degrees, just being out in the sun all day, I just feel baked right now. I've got a slight headache going. Anyway, so I've just got a couple hour flight till I can get to Salt Lake, then 45 home. So anyway, I'll probably be home by 11 o'clock tonight, hoping to get some video editing done on the plane, and that's where I'm at with it right now. So all in all, had a blast today filming Satema. The dude's awesome. He's got a really strong message, emotional dude, at least has a really powerful emotional story, and that to me is what it's all about. Alright guys, so that is the end of my day. I just made it back to Boise, and I am in my truck, and it's freezing cold. I don't feel like, you know, going to California, it's not like I wanted to take a big old coat, especially when I didn't have any checked bags and everything was just carry-on. So, that's what I'm doing now. I'm freezing, just trying to get out of here, paying for parking so I can get home, so I can get to editing. So that's where I'm at. Today was a successful trip, in and out, and anyway, till next time.